So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is the KV85, the Tier 6 Russian heavy tank. I'm platooned here on Fiery Salient with Dynamics. He's also in his KV85. Now you notice, if I draw out, you can see, there he is. He is using the 120mm gun, I use the 100mm. The difference is he gets a lot more alpha. Penetration wise it's about the same, so he gets an average alpha of 390, I get 250, and he gets an extra 5mm of penetration. However, he pays for it. His is nearly 19-second reload, whereas mine's 7. That's why I've swapped back to the 100mm. Originally I used the 122, but I thought I'm just getting really fed up with playing this tank because it doesn't have the sort of armour that you'd expect on a Russian heavy tank, and I just found that every time I tried to play it as a derpy gun, which is kind of what you have to do with a 122, you get up close, fire straight into somebody's face and then run away. Because you didn't have any armour, I was getting killed very easily. So I've changed to the 100mm. I find it much more flexible. It's not quite as exciting as doing the big derping alpha, but yeah, it works for me. So I'm heading up the hill. Both of us are heading up the hill. We've got quite a lot of support, which is good. You'll notice though there's only one light tank on each side. There's the Shafi and the ELC on our side. The hill here on Prokhorovka, Fiery Salient in this format, is kind of the most important feature. It's also the most risky feature because you're very exposed up here, but there is only one artillery, so I'm hoping that they fire at Dynamics and not at me. Now I'll take a stupid long range shot there, no chance of hitting anything on the other side of the map, but I would do it. And just at that moment, of course, they pushed up over the hill. Got a nice shot into the Shafi, which was nice. I prioritised him mainly because there is only one light tank on their side, and if we can knock him out, that knocks their view range, their viewability an awful lot, and that helps a lot on this map. So, firing down. Can we see anything down there? Cromwell. And that was an incredibly lucky shot. Incredibly lucky shot. Can't repeat it on the, as he comes back up again though, can we? Ah well, never mind. So, Dynamics moved a bit further forward than I did, and it was a bit more aggressive than me. Oh, there's a KV1. Should we have a KV1? Come on, KV1. There we go. That puts him out of his misery. So, the enemy crested the hill and suffered for it. Oh, and there's a Churchill. Bye bye Churchill. It's 2 kills to me. Didn't even get, oh I did get spotted. I was going to say I didn't even get spotted there, but I did. Dynamics is hiding behind me. I can't blame him for that. Oh, this is Steve74. Hello Steve. He's pulled back down again. Cromwell. Nope, he's popped back down again. Now if you notice, there are no more heavy tanks on their team, and we haven't seen hide and hair of any TDs at all. So I decided to take quite a ballsy approach here. I'm full health. I need to force the issue here, otherwise it will bounce a shot from the Steve off my side armour. So I'm going to go all in, take a couple of hits, and then of course the bounce on the terrain means I missed that the Cromwell, missed the oh my goodness, I miss hitting him with the ram, and I get set on fire. That was all a bit of a cock up, wasn't it? I get him in the end, and my ally there in the T-34 manages to ram with Steve, and I finish him off as well. So yeah, it worked out in the end, but I paid for it a lot of life there. I lost a lot of life coming over there, but you know, you've got to sometimes push the issue. So we've taken the hill, we're pushing down the other side. I'm on very little health now, so I need to get into some cover. So I'm heading into the ditch, or the moat, whatever you call this down here. Dynamics is ahead of me. I've actually got 5 hit points less than him. You can see his derpy old gun makes a lot of damage. Oh, and there's a Steve, another Steve. Hello, Steve. Oh, missed him. Oh my goodness. What was Covenant to that? I'm trying to keep cover. There is still that RT in play. Haven't seen much of him, but and that was a fortunate shot, but a very low roll. Only 190 damage. I should have one-shotted that guy. But he's pulled back, but they know we're coming. Pushing on, done 1500 damage, got 4 kills. Shouldn't have knocked over that tree, that's really silly. And I'm pointing in the corner because sometimes artillery hide up there. But actually he's not, he's over the other side. And there's the other Steve, we take him down. Their artillery's taking a pounding too. They've only got 4 tanks left. Dynamics, no, missed him. I thought he was going to have a go. Dynamics being tracked in position there. So they've only got 2 Cromwells and a 67 left. I'm waiting just to make sure I'm no longer spotted. And Dynamics and I were talking about what should we do, because the moment we crest this hill we're pretty sure we're going to get spotted by something. And it's still a little bit tight. They've got 3 tanks and the 67 player is extremely good, and anybody who played against somebody in a 67 who knows what they're doing will know that it is a fearsome tank because it's so easy to hide in. So I crested there just to see whether I got spotted. Didn't get spotted. I said to Bonkers, I said to Dynamics, right, checking again, and then I'm going for it. Because if I'm not spotted, I need to get over here as quickly as possible. We pop over, nobody sees us. Trying to spot, oh, and then I get spotted there. So extra armour's called for. That dastardly T67, told you. Oh, and there's a Cromwell. Hello, Cromwell. We'll have you. Bit of extra armour. Let's use this fella. Yeah, bounce that shot. He's having to fire at my turret now. And that's a whole different proposition. Far blind at where he roughly is. Oh, there's a Lee. Hello, Lee. Dynamics gets that one. I've already got my top gun. Where's the 67? He can't pen me. There's no way he'll be able to pen me. Even with premium, I don't think. Well, maybe with premium we could. But because he can't see my lower hull, he's having to fire at something else. So there we go. Take him down. GG. Extra armour works. That was, I think, my first ace tanker in this tank. So pretty pleased with that. Got Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Spartan, Steel Wool, High Caliber, and of course Top Gun. Finished up top on the team, 2,339 damage and 6 kills, 1,094 base XP. Dynamics had a good game too, 886 and 1 kill. Got quite a lot of spotting damage in a KV85. There you go figure. Over 1,000 spotting damage for him. I fired 18 shots, hit with 11 and penned with all the 11 that I hit, and that's the difference I find with the 100mm. It's accurate, so when you hit you're doing damage, and that's the name of the game, right? I took 11 shots, 6 of which penned, 5 did not. So blocked 625. That doesn't count the ones that were hitting that dead tank that was pushing around at the end. 39,000 credits after cost, just over 30,000 profit, which is rather nice, and 1,600 experience times 2 plus the bonus for being the platoon gave me 3,331. With a premium count would have been just over 2,000 without a premium count. So there you go. That's me acing my KV85. Fun game. Got to use everything you got. I mean, I've cocked up coming off that hill. I lost so much health for no real good reason, other than the fact I missed the shot on the Cromwell and then missed the ram on the Cromwell. But luckily the team followed me over, and having a platoon mate made a big difference because he came over, and therefore the others felt there's 2 of them gone, we might as well follow those 2 stupids, and it worked, and we cleared them out on the back of the hill, and then it was game over really. It's just a question of finishing up. So hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And in the meantime, have fun, enjoy your games, and I'll see you again soon. Game it on, out.